Hey guys, welcome back to I'm Just a Fan. It's your host Ben. Today we're going to be recapping NFL Week 3 and then kind of just do my predictions for NFL Week 4. And let's get right into it. And I just wanted to say before we get into it, I apologize for all my videos not really coming out as much this week. I've been adapting to a new schedule and now I'm going on vacation for a week. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I promise to still be on top of this shit. I just have had a lot going on and just wanted to be transparent about that because I really do enjoy making these videos and I just honestly haven't had the time. But I have a little bit of time right now to kind of just make a few things before I start getting on the road. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that for the people that are watching these videos and that do look forward to this stuff for me, I just wanted to be transparent with that. But let's get right into the predictions and the recap. Okay, so just this is going to be a quick recap of Week 3. Jets absolutely dismantled the Patriots. Big win for the Jets. I thought they looked pretty good. Thought Rodgers looked well. Allen did his thing as well for the Jets. That New England offense was really not it, in my opinion, but you know, I can't say I haven't expected that from this team. But yeah, good, just a solid win for the Jets. They really needed that one because if they would have been 1-2 after that, that would have been bad. Giants Browns, thought that was a solid game from the Giants. They looked pretty good, controlled the game for the entire game. Thought Neighbors and Jones developed a connection, which we will get into later. And this man just looks phenomenal. He looks so good. It sucks that he's a Giant because I'm an Eagles fan, and having to root for or even liking a player that plays for New York Giants just is a time that, you know, it always sucks for me because it's just so conflicting. But this kid is just phenomenal. I love watching him play football. Yeah, I just thought he did a great job. I will say, on the Brown side of things, Deshaun Watson, you suck, bro. Yes, you had a couple of nice plays to Amari Cooper, but I don't know, bro. It's just Cleveland is so stagnant on offense. It's honestly painful to watch. It's really all I got to say about this game. Eagles Saints. I already got into this game, so I'm not going to go into it. I have, or at least, yeah, I already went into detail about this game earlier in the week in my Phillies video. That also is about. It's just about the Eagles win and the Phillies clinching. If you want my thoughts on that, go check it out. Texans Vikings. Not much to say about this game other than, hey, is Sam Darnold an MVP front runner at this point? Because this guy's playing phenomenal football. Shout out to Kevin O'Connell for doing what he does best, the quarterback whisperer. Minnesota looks great. I'm loving what I'm seeing from their defense out of Brian Flores. I've been telling people I know in person that this scheme is continuing to get better. It's the second year with him being there, and obviously it's showing. I mean, they fucked up the 49ers, and now they fucked up the Houston Texans, two prolific offenses in this league. So, yeah, you got to give Minnesota credit. I said last week that they maybe be a scary 6 to 7 seed, and this team's looking like a scary 1 to 2 seed right now. So we'll see how things go. On the Houston side of things, I thought it was pretty disappointing in my opinion. I thought their offense just, I don't know, they were not ready for that Brian Flores scheme. And their defense didn't really look very good either. So a lot for them to clean up this week, but I think they'll be able to do that. On to the next game, Broncos Buccaneers. Again, not much to say about this game other than Denver controlled the game, played very well, played very good defense. Again, controlled the clock. Bo Nix still doesn't have a passing touchdown, but he does have a rushing touchdown now. So there are some things to build on for them. On the Tampa Bay side of things, just thought it was very disappointing. There really wasn't much there. Chris Godwin looked good. That's about it, really. I mean, it just was a weird performance at home. They laid an egg. The spread was, I think, at -6.5 or something. Like, everyone was on Tampa, and thank God I didn't lay the points because Denver came in there and fucked them up. All right, Packers Titans. Again, not much to say about this one other than the Packers looked phenomenal. Like I said, we'll say a couple things. First off, that defense looks really good, but part of that also might be from just Will Levis being dog shit. But, you know, what can you do? Also, now there's people outside doing landscaping, so that's a little annoying, but whatever. I thought Will Levis, he didn't look good. Made some mistakes through that pick six. Didn't convert on that one big fourth down, but Green Bay's defense played really well. I think they had 8 sacks too. I didn't even know that while watching the game. And I got to give credit to LaFleur for getting Levis prepared for this game. Or excuse me, Malik Willis prepared for this game. He was ready to run the offense, and he did that and more. And it was just a very, very good coaching performance from the Packers. They look really solid. Thought Tennessee just there's only so much you can do with it with an offense like that. So yeah, next game, Bears Colts. This is a weird one. I thought the Colts looked all right. I'm not gonna put too much stock into it just because it is versus the Bears. God damn, this is really fucking annoying that they're doing this shit right now. I'm about to move my setup mid-video, and this is exactly why you do this shit before you you do this shit before you have like less time, because now I gotta deal with shit like this. But you know what can you fucking do? Lighting's not that great here, but I'm just gonna keep it going. Okay, so Bears Colts. I don't really know what to say about this game. I didn't see a ton of the Colts offense, I won't lie, but from what I did see from the Bears, holy shit, man, that offensive line is so bad. There's little to no run game. I blame that both on the O-line, and I blame that on Swift. And also Chicago, I understand that this kid is young and you want to get him out there and you have a struggling O-line, but making Caleb Williams throw 50 times is fucking stupid, man. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get this kid killed? Just thought that was really not it. Moving on to the next game, Chargers-Steelers. Defensive game on both sides. The Chargers came out swinging, but Pittsburgh slowly put them away. Thought it was another solid win for Pittsburgh. They're now going to potentially be 4-0, and we'll preview that as well. On the Chargers side of things, I liked what I saw for a little bit, but sadly Herbert was hurt. I don't know if he's playing this week against Kansas City. We will have to see, but regardless, it's just a tough scene, and you can only go so far without your quarterback. Miami, Seattle, not really much to say about this other than, Miami is pretty much cooked until they get a quarterback that can actually play NFL football. Seattle is looking good, but it's just like, how much stock can I really put into Seattle looking good? Yes, I'm still going to put stock into it, but for me at least, you beat the Broncos, you beat the Patriots, and now you beat the Dolphins without a good quarterback. It's just like, okay, I kind of want to see you play some really good competition, but I'm not taking anything away from Seattle. It's just I'm kind of pumping the brakes a little bit. Panthers, Raiders, the Ryder Rifle was throwing this thing. He was throwing the ball all over the place. He absolutely embarrassed the Raiders. Antonio Pierce making some comments about guys making business decisions for the Raiders. Just a weird place that they are in as an organization. But what can you do? Happy that the Panthers got their first win. And I think the Red Rifle will now be starting this upcoming week. So I don't know when Bryce Young's getting that starting job back, but we will see. And if the Rifle's going to keep playing like this, there's no way that kid gets his job back, at least not in the next couple of weeks. Rams, 49ers. Holy hell. Niners started off all right. Juwan Jennings was absolutely fucking up the Rams. I thought Purdy played really well. Interesting stat was, out of his 8 incompletions, 6 of them were due to drops. So he really only had 2 errant throws. So again, everyone's shitting on Purdy. I don't know. I'm kind of a Purdy guy. There is a point where, yes, it's the system. Yes, it's the talent around him. But you still got to make those throws and make those decisions. But, man, the 49ers, holy hell, man. You cannot blow a game like that. You're now 1-2. You cannot blow a game to the Rams. And especially in that fashion, that's just a brutal loss. And now Debo is still hurt, though I think he did just practice today or yesterday. But also, you lost, you lost Hargrave for the whole year. Brutal blow. And now McCaffrey just got his report from whoever the fuck he saw in Germany that he's at least going to be out for a couple more months. So 49ers, I don't know. It might be that Super Bowl hangover. I mean, this shit happens every year. Happens every single year. And it's just something to keep an eye on, because I don't know. It's unfortunate for what's happening to them, but it does open up the NFC a little bit more. Lions Cardinals. I didn't get to see a ton of this game, but from what I saw, Lions controlled the game. They definitely looked better on defense. Offense was flowing a little bit more as well. The Cardinals put up a fight, but it just wasn't enough. I'm glad to see Marvin Harrison at least get a touchdown, and that hook and lateral play to Gibbs was fucking crazy. Overall, solid result for the Lions. They go to 2-1. Ravens Cowboys. Ravens were all up on the Cowboys early, just running the ball like crazy. It was kind of the fuck you game for Derrick Henry to Dallas because he wanted to go there. He was pretty public about it, but they didn't want to give him $5 million. Jerry Jones, I didn't have the money to sign him, head ass. Shut the fuck up. You definitely had the money to do it, but you just didn't want to. Whatever, it's in the past. Yeah, Ravens ran all over them. But then, of course, the Ravens did their typical Ravens and almost sold the game. Dallas came almost all the way back, but it just wasn't enough. Ravens got their first win of the season. Chiefs Falcons. This game was pretty low scoring. Both offenses, I felt like, struggled at times, but also had decent drives. But it really came down to the fact that you got to say Kansas City did kind of get away with the penalty. And that really did decide. It was a big factor in deciding the game. But, what can you do? Kansas City shows that, again, they continue to keep leaning on this defense. I think Pat Mahomes needs to play a little bit better. And we need to start having a discussion, which more people are doing already. What the fuck's going on with Travis Kelce? It's okay to say he's potentially washed because this guy just does not look the same. Jags Bills, didn't watch this one, didn't need to. The Bills fucking kicked the shit out of this Jaguars team. I've been telling my friends all offseason, Allen for MVP. He's due. It's going to happen at some point. And I also felt good about them personally. Everyone was like, oh, they're losing Diggs. They're losing Gabe Davis. Oh my God, you're losing a wide receiver 3 and a guy that's aging. Oh my God. Like, I just feel like I don't know. The offense seems to be more free-flowing with a bunch of more balanced pass catchers. I really like what I'm seeing out of Allen. Allen, so far for me, is MVP favorite. The Bills are looking really good, even with the injuries that they have on defense. The Jaguars, holy shit, they are cooked. Doug P., Press Taylor, get the fuck out of Jacksonville because your ass is about to get fired. And Trevor Lawrence, I need to see a little bit more. Yes, I'm not in love with the play calling, but goddamn, man, I just need to see more. Commanders, Bengals. Goddamn, the Commanders finally have a quarterback, which pains me as an Eagles fan, but good for them. Jaden Daniels slinging that thing all over the place. Thought he played phenomenal football. On the Bengals side of things, there's really not much you can do when you put up 33 points and still lose the game. That defense is dog shit. All right. Also, just recapping a little bit. Well, I'm going to do a slightly longer recap, but it's really not going to be that much longer. But the Cowboys beat the Giants last night. I will be talking about that in a quick separate video. But yeah, solid performance. And let's go right into just giving predictions for this week. Bengals, Panthers. I want to pick Bengals because there's just no way that team goes 0-4. But at the same time, I want to say there's no way they go 0-4, but at the same time, that defense is so ass. I'm going to go Bengals here, and it's strictly just because I don't think they're going to go 0-4, but holy shit, I think the Panthers are going to be in this game. It's a Red Rifle revenge game, remember that. Saints Falcons, give me, it's in Atlanta. Oh, this is really a pick 'em. I don't even know who's favored in this game now. I look. I'm probably gonna go. This is so tough. Sorry to make you guys fucking wait through this shit. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna go Atlanta here. I'm gonna go Atlanta just because they need the win more than the Saints do. So give me the Falcons, Jaguars, Texans. Give me the Texans. Fuck the Jaguars. They are so shit. I am not believing in that team until I see it. Broncos going into New York to play the Jets. I have the Jets winning this game comfortably. I think they maybe win by like 10-13. I just don't think Denver has enough offensively to compete with the Jets. Vikings, Packers, this is a sleeper game of the weekend. For me personally, this one's in it is in Lambeau. I'm going to go Packers here just because I think Love may be playing. I'm a little worried about him being a tad rusty, but at the same time, I'm more just fading the fact that at some point I feel like Minnesota has to slip up a little bit. Yes, they're playing phenomenal football, but I really liked what I saw from Green Bay last week, coaching wise. So I'm going to ride with the Packers this week. Steelers, Colts, this is an easy one for me. I got the Steelers on the road. For me personally, this is more just a fade of that Colts shitty run defense, even though I'm not going to say Pittsburgh has the best offensive line, but Pittsburgh's just playing better football. Also, it's a fade of Anthony Richardson, who loves to throw picks, and he's playing the best defense in the NFL right now. Give me the Pittsburgh to win, or give me the Steelers to win. Rams, Bears, give me the Rams. I just cannot believe in. I can't believe in this Bears team until they show me, better production on that O-line. So give me the Rams here. I have them going into Chicago and getting that win. Eagles, Bucks. This is a tough one. Give me the Eagles here. I just think the Eagles are a slightly better team than Tampa. I feel like if the Eagles can limit the big plays for the Buccaneers going into this game, I think the Eagles can get it done. But what I need to see out of this game for the Eagles, because there's no Smitty and there's no it's gonna be tough. There's no Smitty and there's no AJ. Really need to lean on that run game with Saquon, get Goddard going, maybe even get some runs with Hurts. And Hurts, stop fucking turning the goddamn ball over. Stop fucking turning the ball over. But give me the Eagles. Patriots, 49ers. Give me the 49ers to get a get-right game at home. Commanders, Cardinals. This should be a ton of offense. This should be a really fun game. I'm going to personally go... Give me the Cardinals here just because I think they are slightly a better team, but I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game. So give me the Cardinals at home. Chiefs, Chargers. Give me the Chiefs. There's no way I can believe in a team that's led by Heineke. There's just no fucking way. Give me the Chiefs. Browns, Raiders, the shitball of the week. I don't even know who I'm going to go with here. Give me Cleveland. I think they get like a gutsy win. They win by like 3 or something. Bills, Ravens, a banger of the week. I know people are feeling Baltimore more in this one, but I'm sorry, I cannot fade the Bills until I see them not play as good football. So give me the Bills here. I think they're going to go into Baltimore and get that win. Another shitball of the week that I will not be watching, Titans, Dolphins. Just straight up shit. This was a good game last year, but there's just not much I can really say about this. Give me the Titans just because I'm more fading the fact that Miami has such a shitty quarterback situation right now, though not that Levis isn't much worse. But give me the Titans to get their first win of the season. And then Seahawks versus Lions. Give me the Lions here just because they're at home. Though, if you've kept up with this, I only know this because my friend is a Lions fan and I know a little bit more about Lions football than the average Joe does. They have not been able to beat Seattle these last couple of years. Seattle's always given them fits. This is going to be a high-scoring game. But personally, I have the Lions edging this one out and getting over the hump with Seattle. So, yeah, that is my recap of Week 3 and my predictions for Week 4. Sorry, this is not how I usually like to do things. There's not as much editing with this. This is more just me straight up being fucking raw and filming this video. But yeah, I just wanted to get this out there because I was going to be fucking sick if I just didn't upload anything about this week. And I'm going to be busy in the next couple of days. So yeah, I will talk to you guys on the next one. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Any comments, drop them down below. If you like the civic content or sports content in general, feel free to subscribe. I will be continuing to make these videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.